Hi everyone. So I get a lot of calls and messages about people that want me to create a logo for them. So I thought, you know what, this would be a really good time to go ahead and to create a video about logos. Logos are very important in your marketing arsenal. It's like a small ad for your company. It's super important. Do not underestimate the value of a logo making a first impression. If you don't have one and you want to update your logo, which you should do regularly, but you're saying, hey, marketing is not that important, it's not in our budget, we'll think about it next quarter. I would advise you to give it some thought right now. So I'm going to give you some of the benefits of your logo being used in marketing and ultimately what that means in business for you. I mean, your bottom line, right? That's what we're all concerned about. Number one, logos provide brand recognition. Okay, so a lot of times when I go out and I meet people and I'm introduced to them and they tell me their names, like, I don't remember your name, like 30 seconds later. True story. I feel like I'm saying it nonchalantly, but I feel really, really bad about that. I don't remember your name, but I will remember your face if I meet you again. Thank goodness at networking events, we have name tags. Good, I love those kind of things. But yeah, I'm gonna remember your face. So, and the reason I'm like that is because I'm creative, I'm visual. So I remember an image and I probably won't forget it. If I meet you again, could be a year later, I'll be like, oh, I met you somewhere, sometime, I remember. Well, as it turns out, a lot of people are just like me. When potential customers need a product or a service, there's a very good chance that later on they might not remember your name. But if they have seen your logo, they will probably remember your logo. If so, they are more likely to use your products or services. True story, guys. I didn't make that one up. Number two, professional logos make you look professional. We all know if you used a DIY logo or if you hired a professional designer. Okay, so we know. Have you ever had someone show up to an interview for a really important position in your company and they show up, they don't have a resume, or they're just the attire is just not appropriate? Well, they've left you with an impression. They were memorable, but was it a good one? That's the way a bad logo can be. It can leave your potential customer with a bad impression about you. And when they start off with that bad impression at first sight, guess what? They're less likely to listen to anything that you have to say after that fact. A good logo develops confidence in your brand. It differentiates you from your competitors. And a third thing is that it also tells the story about your brand. It sort of gives the message, it gives the feel. Super important, people. Logos make an impact. Number three, logos help to illustrate your goals and your values. Logos literally paint the picture. Great visual there. Paints the picture. Super important, everyone. It can explain your company's name. It can also explain what you do using just a simple symbol, icon, or beautiful image. It speaks to customers quickly. Okay? We've all heard the saying that a picture speaks 1,000 words. That's your logo, folks. Its unique colors and fonts and the imagery are a graphic display of your identity. Research shows that the fonts used in a logo can actually affect and elicit a response from your audience. What kind of response are you going for? What are you going for? Number 4, logos make advertising and marketing easier. Your logos are on your printed material, they're on your digital material, and people see them all of the time. So that's how we create recognition. They play a huge role in marketing your brand. They deserve a budget. Once your brand has sort of made it in the marketplace, it's important to remember that your brand now has recognition. People know what your logo looks like. When you're ready to introduce new products and new services, did you know that people will recognize that logo and be more likely to show a favorable response to the new products and the new services that you're offering? That's the power of brand recognition. What does this lead to? Increased recognition, product superiority within the target market, increased sale. That is what is at stake.
Okay, so with this, I said number 6, but it's number 5.
Use your logo to brand yourself. Your logo isn't there to fully explain what your brand is about. Like, it can't do that. That's a big job. But it is a sign of good design choices. We make decisions based on a logo that we see. Your logo should be coherent with all other parts of your marketing. So many times I get a client who asks me to make a logo and they're like, we have a website already in design. We're gonna use like red and white. We want our logo to be red and white. We've got some projects over at the printer and they're wanting me to create a logo. I know you're laughing, but this happens. And if you're that person, I'm sorry that I'm talking to you, but don't do it, okay? So your logo has to be cohesive. It has to match with everything else that you have going on, okay? Okay. Your logo can evolve as your company sort of transitions, as it grows. But I want you to remember that it's always going to be at the center. It's going to be the mascot for your organization. Treat your logo with the importance that it deserves as part of a comprehensive marketing plan, okay? Treat it with respect. Use the colors that your designer told you to use. Do not alter it. Treat your logo with respect. It's a little picture that's kind of part of a much bigger picture. If you need to create or update your logo, we're here to help. Here's my logo. It's Anne Van Every. So it's AVE Creative Group. And it just sort of, a creative group kind of tells you what we do. We handle digital and print, collateral. We do logos. We do anything that you can put a logo on. From a trifold to a banner to a website to we have app developers. Everything's on the same team. We're under the same umbrella, and we take your idea from an idea to a logo to something tangible. We're here to help you. Use a professional. Connect or follow Anne Van Every on LinkedIn. Follow our hashtag AVE Creative Group. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay awesome, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that we were able to provide you with some value in this video today. As always, thank you so much.